Hello guys, welcome to Fabulous Earnings. I want you guys to pay attention to this video because this is an issue of concern. The people sponsoring Boko Haram in Nigeria will shock you. Do you believe that the USAID, United States Agency for International Development, are the people responsible for funding Boko Haram? Do you believe that? This video will shock you. Listen to this video. I will come back to speak more. Next watch.
Who gets some of that money? Does that name ring a bell to anybody in the room? Because your money, $697 million annually, plus the shipments of cash funds madrasas, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Boko Haram, ISIS Khorasan, terrorist training camps. That's what it's funding. If you think that the program under Operation Enduring Sentinel entitled Women's Scholarship Endowment, which receives $60 million annually, or the Young Women Lead, which gets about $5 million annually, is going to women who, by the way, if you read the Inspector General's report, is telling you that the Taliban does not allow women to speak in public. Yet somehow you're believing, and American people are supposed to believe, that this money is going for the betterment of the women in Afghanistan. It is not. You are funding terrorism, and it's coming through USAID. And it's not just Afghanistan, because Pakistan's right next door. USAID spent $840 million in the last 20 years on Pakistan's education-related program. It includes $136 million to build 120 schools, of which there is zero evidence that any of them were built. Why would there be any evidence? The Inspector General can't get in to see them. But you know what? We doubled down and spent $20 million from USAID to create educational television programs for children unable to attend the physical school. Yeah, they can't attend it because it doesn't exist. You paid for it. Somebody else got the money. You are paying for terrorism. This has got to end.
While I do, this issue, it go ninga where. Do you know that Buhari and some APC chieftain went to see Obama during his time and Biden to make a request, which Obama granted them their request? That is to tell you that Buhari was aware of everything. Shetima was aware of everything. Now people, they connect this USAID funding. Not be ghost, they connect them. Now people, they command Boko Haram. Now people, they give Boko Haram instruction. You see that Chibok guest, one I hear, that Chibok guest matter so. Now wayo, they just use and tell rubbish Jonathan's administration. Now that Chibok guest, APC take gain ground, where they take campaign, when people take believe say they go solve the insecurity challenges. It was a political strategy from APC government, that is this APC party. So Nigerians should know that the problem that you are facing today, the people that caused it, apart from the funding from the USAID, now APC political party be the major problem. Now them go there, go tell them what they want. Nigeria was at peace before they started seeking for power that they cannot handle. So you guys should also know that. Do you know the reason why they denied the Chief of Army Staff, Nigeria current Chief of Army Staff, visa to Canada? Because the Chief of Army Staff asked a question to one of the Al Jazeera presenter. I want you guys to listen to a brief video about that. I will come back to speak more. Let's watch.
We've seen Boko Haram regroup, and regroup and regroup. What is your answer to that? That you have in some way fed the insurgents?
The problem is that I think we've talked to international community. Let's find out the funding. When they started surrendering, by the time we left, so as we speak, we have over 120,000 that have surrendered. Most of them, when you find them, they are coming with hard currencies. How did they get them? How are they funded? How did they get the training? How did they get the equipment?
What is your suspicion?
Well, maybe an international conspiracy. You don't know. Who knows? How are they be able to sustain themselves for 15 years? That is one question I think everybody should ask himself. For Nigeria to be able to hold them, and you go to Nigeria, everything seems to be working well.
You must have an idea. I mean, let's not talk about international conspiracy theories. Let's give some hard facts.
Well, I just leave it at that. I'm sure they know, and I'm sure everybody knows that these are the challenges we're facing that needs to be addressed. So the UN need to come in to ensure that, because we need to trace the funding. How are they sustaining themselves for 15 years?
What does the UN coming in mean? What does that look like?
Track the funding. It's international flow. We don't have control over that.
Whose interest is it to see Nigeria destabilized?
Well, I don't know. You don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
You can see the reason why they denied the Chief of Army Staff visa to Canada. You can see. Let me tell you all. Oyibo don't like us. Ma just turn on her. You see all this one when they carry our money. I'm talking to the politicians in Nigeria. You see this one when I go carry Nigeria money, on I go heap and there, go keep and there. That is the beginning of our downfall. Right from Abacha they come. If they talk money, if they say me they mention money when they abroad, when our politicians don't carry, go there, go keep. Nigeria can never be like this. Had it been they invested those money in Nigeria. Nigeria can never be like this. Had it been they use all those money to build industries and create jobs. It's all those people want they run to. They don't like us. They don't even want to make we survive. They don't even want to make we progress as a nation, as a continent. We blacks, we need to go back to our drawing board. We need to sketch out a plan on how we can triumph in every aspect of life. Technologically, every area. Just look at what Ibrahim Traore is doing. He's doing wonderfully well. We need a visionary leaders that want to be completely independent. Because if not be money one, they find who go fund on her, whereas we have everything. Therefore, not they fund Boko Haram under on our nose, on our not fit talk, on our not fit cough out. People that supposed to be helping us, they buy weapon, they give Boko Haram, make them destroy us. Unto say then they fund some things that our government is supposed to handle properly. It doesn't make sense. We need to stand up like a nation. We need to work collectively so that we will live a better life. That is my submission. I want you guys to share this video. Drop your opinion in the comment section. I greet you all. One love.